Their lineup has changed a bit in that time, but they are here tonight with that song and with one of their most famous members. He went on to become a professional actor. There is a clue there. But I wonder if you can guess. Yes, who is this man? He'll be talking to us later.
Out yet?
Our guest who was in that group, the Mojos, at the start of the programme. Yes, it was Lewis Collins, who of course you will remember from The Professionals and the film Who Dares Wins. Welcome to Granada Tonight.
Thank you.
We'll be talking in a minute, but he was playing keyboards in that clip earlier. He started, though, as a bass player with the band during the heady days of the 60s. And another of his most popular television roles was here at Granada as the lovable rogue Gavin in The Cuckoo Waltz.
Has anyone told you you're magnificent?
What?
Magnificent, Harriet. Has anyone told you you are magnificent?
Oh, well, a few chums at this year's county lacrosse finals.
Pardon?
I scored 3 goals, you see. I mean, 2 of them are pure flukes, but, well, the third was a pretty good effort, though I say it myself.
No, I mean, you're a fantastic-looking chick.
Oh, I say, steady on, Mr. Rumsey, do be careful.
Of what?
Finding a new secretary on a Wednesday can be awfully tricky midweek, you know.
It's a compliment, Harriet. With your looks, you could hold surplus sales. And I'm just a guy with personality, charm, good looks, more than the average sex appeal.
What's known as hidden shallows, Mr. Rumsey.
Gavin.
Sorry, Mr. Rumsey?
Gavin. That's my name.
Oh.
You, Harriet. Me, Gavin.
What a double act. Now, let's turn...
Lovely lady, Joanna. Great.
You're a great fan, are you?
Well, we've worked together since, yeah. She's smashing.
Now, tell me, what was it like being in the Mojos in the 60s? I bet that was fabulous, wasn't it?
You got 25 minutes? Oh, it was great. I mean, I think every kid's got their decade, haven't they, where they have the most vivid experiences. For me, it happened to fall in the 60s, you know, between the age of 13 and, what's the other end? 23. And, you know, for me, there was just something about being in Liverpool at that time when you had groups, resident groups called the Beatles, Jerry and the Pacemakers and so on, who were trapped in there, and like we were all in the same Coke can being shook up. And you knew this thing was going to explode and just cover the world map, you know. You didn't know when or if. But it was very, very exciting. Even when I stand back and I see the whole spectrum, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, I still see the 60s as the intensity points on the graph, you know.
So you can understand why everyone is still so obsessed with the 60s then. You obviously had a great time.
Yeah, obviously I'm biased, but I really do think that's the case, yes, because you had those groups that became, well, they would become history.
But if all that was such fun, why did you make the switch to acting?
Well, I didn't have much choice at the time because all the group thing failed around me, and I was just doing odd jobs. In fact, I was delivering lemonade and crisps at the time, and pulled into a lay-by in this lorry and just thought I've got to be able to do something better than this. And I heard a play on the radio, and that was it. I thought, yeah, I could say that, you know, so I can talk like that. And went to drama college, and that was it.
And of course that led on to The Professionals. I bet you had some fun doing that. I used to watch that every week. I was a great fan.
I bet you were a little girl then, weren't you?
Oh, not that little.
Yeah, it was hard work though, you know, when they put it together in an hour it looks great and so on, but you know what it's like behind the camera, but in front of the camera rather. And that was quite a grueling 4 years for us both.
You must have had to have kept very fit as well, because you were both former SAS in that, weren't you?
Yeah.
Was that hard
Well,
work?
I was doing training at the time. I was with the TA at the same time, because we used to shoot in blocks of 6 months. And then I'd go off and do training with the actual real lads, so I was very fit.
So all that helped.
Yeah.
Anyway, I must just say congratulations as well, because you just had a little boy, haven't you?
Yeah.
So
Elliot.
Yes, well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And we're out of time on that, I'm afraid, so thanks very much to Lewis Collins.